Thank you. All right, A Dream Wedding is a comedy, and it's about a group of unemployed actors who have just finished an intensive graduate school program, and they get together and they're all out of work, unemployed, frustrated as heck. They are having trouble getting auditions, trouble getting acting work, and they come up with a scheme to enter one of those contests that we've all seen on morning TV talk shows to win a dream wedding. And these are lavish weddings that the talk shows award, and they get fabulous rings by Tiffany's and gowns by designers and honeymoons in exotic places. And these actors, on a whim, enter this contest because they feel their lives are not going anywhere, and they would love to be on national television, to have all that exposure. And they also think of it as an acting challenge, and they wouldn't mind winning some of those prizes. They would love to win some of those lavish prizes because they're broke, and you know how expensive rents are in Manhattan. So, being creative types, they enter the contest and they come up with among themselves a bridegroom, maid of honor, and they proceed to win the contest, and now they have to go through with it. And there are surprises along the way and obstacles, and we find out it ain't so easy getting by with a lie like that. And they're worried about who's going to see them, and all sorts of complications arise. And I won't tell you how it ends, but it is a roller coaster and a lot of fun. And it really asks the question, how far would you go to get famous? And we live in an age of reality television where people do all kinds of outlandish things to get on TV for their 15 minutes of fame. And these guys are actually well-trained actors, and they're a bit down on their luck, so they cross the line into some uncharted territory of dishonesty, but for the greater good of their careers. And a lot of laughs along the way.
Sounds good. Sounds good. What inspired you to write the play?
Well, I'm a big fan of morning television. Shows like Live with Regis and Kelly, the Today Show, and these shows have these kind of contests. And I just love the mixture of commercialism and blarney that these shows are. I mean, there's so much promotion and commercialism on them. There are always products and product giveaways. And frankly, you know that they're going for the ratings. And they're getting increasingly sensational and going pretty far in terms of content. And I thought it'd be funny to spoof these shows. So the show that's in my play, we call it Morning with Peter and Penny, is a spoof of these kinds of shows. And we know that the bottom line is ratings and advertising and making money. And that's the name of the game. And TV is a very fascinating medium. And I just love the way it's evolving to even greater heights of... They're pushing the envelope every day on the language that they use and the things that you see on the morning shows. Things that you just see on cable, you're now seeing in prime time in terms of language and subject matter. It's getting more and more extreme and sensational every day.
Definitely. Couldn't agree with you more. Why is your play an important play that people should want to see? Now, and Van had a note here that said it doesn't have to be serious. Some of you have written comedies. Simply think of what you want the audience to walk away with after they see your play.
Well, we've all grown up with the idea that we're supposed to get married, find our soulmate, get married, and have this dream wedding with the gown. It's sort of in our consciousness. And the reality is it's not so hard to find your soulmate. And there are stereotypes of who our soulmate should be. And I want to challenge those stereotypes in this play. And it also uses humor to deliver a serious message. And I think it's always easy to get a serious message if you're laughing along the way. And ultimately, if you had to sum it up in one word, it's about love. And love is what matters. And I don't want to get corny here, but, you know, relationships of any kind, it's the love that counts. And who's to judge who we fall in love with and what kind of marriage we're going to end up having. And I don't want to give too much more away, but there are very timely issues afoot in our day and age about civil unions and so forth. a real movement afoot, and we captured some of the energy of that in this play. There's a little irony in the title Dream Wedding, because one person's dream wedding might be different than another's.
Sounds wonderful. Anything else you'd like to add?
Please come and see it, and let me mention our team. Whitney Aronson is our wonderful director. She's a real powerhouse. Sarah Jones is our stage manager, and our wonderful cast is Larissa Zagar, Derby Thomas, Sergio Castillo, Ashley Love, Dan Kurtz, Kerry Campbell Evans, myself, Ellen Orchid, Marcus Terrell Smith, and Angel Dillamuth. And I'm thrilled to have these fine actors in the show.
Congratulations to you. That's wonderful.
Thank you.